Cleo. We're Team Lettuce Stealers, and today we're participating in Bell's Challenge. Our team members include Jenny La, Julia Huang, and Lin Jafar. Did you know that an average meal travels about 15,000 kilometers from farm to table? They are transported using greenhouse gas that emits fat. Every year, 17% of food produced is wasted.
So whenever food is transported, since it does travel 15,000 kilometers, it's grown in one place, taken to another place to get packaged, and then moved on to the final destination where we normally buy it. That produces lots of greenhouse gas emissions because of freight, like boats, planes, and trucks. And then it loses lots of its nutritional value, which is what we want to focus on. Can you please move on to the next slide? So our app's purpose is to help consumers make better and more informed decisions and choices by tracking their food's environmental sustainability. So can you please move on?
Here is our app overview. On our app, you can search up an item, you can find its origins, and you can also look at its carbon footprint. In our next slide, we will go into more detail about that.
So next is our user interface. We made it on Figma. So this is the homepage of our app. You can search for a product. The first way is to search by photo or barcode, and you'll be able to take a picture of your products. Then it'll lead you to a page of the company, and it'll give you different statistics to help you make sustainable choices. Now going back, you can search by product name, so you can search up lettuce, and it'll show you different companies, and it'll rank the different companies by most sustainable to least sustainable. Again, it'll show you one company page, and it'll show you the different statistics. Last one is you can search for local farmers in a certain area. It won't track your location, but you can search for any location you want up here. And if you click on one of the farms, it'll show you what they're selling, as well if it's verified and if it's organic.
So impact that our app has, we're trying to help local farmers. For example, whenever COVID happened and we had lots of supply chain issues, so we're trying to ease supply chain issues by diverting attention towards local. And another thing we're trying to help users make healthier and more nutritious decisions by giving them the option of shopping local and verifying our farmers to ensure that they are compliant with food safety. Another thing is we're trying to promote sustainable culture within competitive companies. Like for example, whenever we showed you the app, the first and second option, if they're very close in price, but one is more sustainable than the other one, people are probably that care about sustainability are probably going to buy the first product, creating a more competitive market, therefore helping us move companies towards more sustainable business-friendly practices. Some of the technology that we're using is blockchain. As most of us know, blockchain is used mostly in cryptocurrency examples, but over here we're going to use blockchain to track and trace items. For example, if there's an E. coli outbreak within a certain group of lettuce out of a specific farm, we can track which other lettuces the contaminated lettuce has touched, so then we can just dump out the infected lettuce and keep all the other ones, whereas normally all of the lettuce would be dumped in the market. And another thing that we're using is AutoML. So we're using image and text classification. Whenever a user takes a picture of a product, we have to read using the machine learning model, it detects which what the logo is, which is Indie Boy lettuce. And then it detects, it reads off of the packaging, item is lettuce, and then it looks in our database for Indie Boy lettuce and what's the average time. Whereas with barcode, we have a lot more specific things because then we can reference back to the blockchain and then we can search up more specific information like when was it grown, how long has it been transported for, all those different things. And then one of our things is we're using open source data. So our data is from government. Government produces transportation data. It produces produce companies also produce data. We're also using Python for our backend. Can you move on to the second slide?
Our app helps small business and local farmers grow, so the sustainable way of grocery shopping helps ease supply chain issues and contributes to eco-friendly food production. We also ensure food safety and verification, so we ensure that local farmers on our app have standardized systems and proper food safety procedures to avoid food contamination. That is the end, and thank you for listening to our video.